Hello everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film from the European server. It's RemChuck back in his AMX ELC Bis Roach. We're in Airfield standard mode west spawn. 2 artillery apiece, 2 scouts on the enemy team, 3 lights on his. Good mix of tanks on the enemy team. His team has mostly mediums. They got 2 heavies, 1 TD, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mediums. 3 of them are Cromwells. So his team has a definite mobility advantage, which, despite this being a choke point map, if one of the flanks starts to break down, that mobility is actually going to potentially do wonders for his team. They're going to have the speed to exploit holes in the lines, whereas the enemy team really can't do that. So off he goes. I'm not certain if he's going to go up here to the balcony or not. I haven't ever seen him play this map. It looks like potentially several tanks could go up there. It looks like the Lux is headed that way. Cromwell too, maybe. They don't have a lot of heavy, so some of these mediums are going to have to stop up the choke point in lieu of heavies being able to do it. Now we got 3 tanks up here, which is a couple tanks too many. So he turns around and waits for the AMX to pull out, if he does. He doesn't really want to get caught in a hit point exchange with any tank, because he loses that kind of battle. And he takes out the 85. PZ-38NA is trying to make an end run around here, but several tanks see him coming. It's not going to work out very well. The Lux takes him out. Wow, this is crazy, man. It's only it's not even 3 minutes into the fight. There's been like 11 tanks killed already. It's like they're just running together and shooting at each other and not caring about hit point conservation at all. This is a fast battle. He's kind of got trapped up here. I don't think he wants to get off the balcony, but he's waiting to see if the Tog comes after him or not. He's ready to evacuate if he has to, and the Tog chooses to keep going. The trouble is that he's going to get proxy spotted. OI doesn't seem to care that he's up here, so 3001 on the other side, OI on one side, and the Tog on the other. It's a great place to be at the moment. Surrounded by friends. Now the 3001 backs off. He's going to give him a parting gift to take him. Oh, he missed. And now he has the Tog looking the other way, so he should be able to hit the Tog. Hard to miss a Tog. There's the Cromwell sneaking up behind him. Cromwell's engaged with the Cromwell B, so I think he's going to try to sneak around here and take the guy out. Target dead. Dicker Max was sitting there just waiting for him to go back after the Tog, so he plants one in his face and says, "Hey, I know you're over there. Don't bother waiting on me." Cromwell B's engaging the Dicker Max, so now he can pull up and maybe get the kill shot on him. If he doesn't hit the Cromwell. Oh, Cromwell gets it. They're still behind a tank. But they have 3 mobile tanks. The enemy doesn't really have any. And this is the stage of the fight where mobility and view range really give you a great advantage. Amazing to me that the Cromwell tried to cross that wide open space like that. He makes it across, but he paid a big price in hit points to do it. This is choices. Does he go try to save the artillery? It's going to take 2 shots to kill the Tog unless he gets a fire or ammo rack. And the Tog can fire pretty fast himself. So he's going to try to get the 3001 because he's a 1-shot kill. Pop up, take a shot, back up. Here comes the Jackson, oh no, or the Wolverine. Going to run behind rocks. Wolverine missed his shot. He's really hurting now. It's just him against 4 tanks. And several of the tanks need a couple shots apiece in order to kill him. In the meantime, just 1 shot does him in. Now here's a case where if you're the Tog, go sit on cap. The Jackson's moving in close to support you. Sit on cap and force the ELC to come to you. RemChuck's heavily damaged. But no, he doesn't. This is the one time where it makes sense for 1 person to cap. Park in the middle of the buildings, make the guy come in to you, and have the TD sitting there just a couple buildings away ready to come in and get the kill shot when you're forced to go try to reset. Now the Tog is a 1-shot kill, so not as good to cap now. You want to do it when 1 shot it won't kill you. There he is. There's no way he's going to turn around in time. He's dead. 1 on 3 now. And the way you do that, if you're working with another teammate to set that up, is you put yourself in a position where you're facing, you have your best armor toward the angle you're going to be exposed from, and you have your gun pointed that way, and you have your ally covering any vulnerable area that you have. So you're working together. Here comes the artillery. Got it. 1 on 2. And he's up to 5 kills. And now I'm assuming the Wolverine's capping. He's thinking, man, I just might go kill the other Artie, and do I have time to get back? No, I better not do that. I'm not going to have time to get back. I would have been thinking the same thing. Do I have time to go whack Artie and then come back? And it's like, I don't want to risk that. I need to get a reset. Unfortunately, I need to deal with the Wolverine, and then hopefully I can go get the Artie. Wolverine's looking the wrong way. Dies. Now it's 1 on 1 against the Artie. The Artie player's not bad, but not too many advantages are in his favor right now. No, and somebody's saying Kolobanov's medal, and it's like, nope, you're not going to do that. I don't think you get a Kolobanov's for this. You didn't quite meet the criteria. I think you were 1 tank short on it. Worst location possible is if the Artie is sitting back in here, because then the Artie has a decent chance of getting him as RemChuck approach. Oh, and there he is, right on cap. He blows up the building around him. Is the Artie AFK? Wow. Okay, this fight's over. He's gonna wait and pop him. Now if he was smart, what he would do, if he was smart, he has time. Oh, he doesn't. He does have time. What he would do is sit here and get an invader medal and get the kill. Let's see if he does it. That's what I'd do. I'd say, hey, I got time to complete cap. Now what I wouldn't do is rotate away from him, because what if he wakes up? I don't think I'd tempt fate as much as he's doing right now. I'd just sit here. Oh, no, 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 no. Get the invader medal, man. Get the invader medal. You got 4 seconds to spare. Take the No, take the invader medal. He doesn't want the invader medal. He's trying to ram him. Ah, now you have to kill him. I'm sorry. I would have taken the invader medal and got the kill and gotten max XP possible. He's just toying with him, but he only has 20 seconds left. There's the game. I'm sorry, I would have taken the invader medal. He had it sitting there waiting for you. So he plays with his prey a little at the end. He ends up with 3,246 damage, 7 kills, 17 of 21 shooting, 81%, 162 assisted damage on one spot, earned 51,940 credits, and he got 82 defense points, earned 2,601 XP, survived the fight, got a defender, high caliber, top gun, and then fire for effect and bruiser mini medals, and it gives him a battle score of 2,681, 10th place on the AMX ELC list. So he went up to the balcony. They didn't have a lot of heavies. He got pressured to the left on the balcony entrance right away, and he had to help defend against the immediate invasion on the choke point, which he was able to do, and then he was shooting off the balcony at various angles as targets became available, and ended up at the end 1-on-4. And once again, it's another example of the team with a bunch of tanks being spread out, not consolidating their position, not moving as a single force, and being picked off one by one because of it. As I've said, you learn from the enemy team as much as you learn from the guys playing. When you're in that situation, get together with your teammates. Even if you can only get together with 2 or 3 of them or 1 of them. Travel together and don't let that lone wolf out there pick you off one at a time. At the end, I would have done the invader. He wanted to play. I don't know if he was aware the invader was available to him. Maybe he would have done it, because I think he was happy with doing the comeback and pulling it out. He played really, really strong. Took advantage of what the enemy was giving him and pulled it out. Airfield, Standard West. It's been starting to put several films into the Hall of Fame here. People are starting to like this map as scouts. Happy hunting.